Hello, kids. Sid here. How y'all doing? Um, so today it is freezing. We got sleet, like all this weird mix of weather, where it was like really cold, really like coming down. It was kind of crazy. Basically, I don't like it when it's cold. I don't mind it. I think it's great for like cuddle weather, stuff like that. But honestly, I'm not a fan. It fucks with my arthritis. It like really hurts my bones. But I'm not a big fan of like really hot weather either. So I haven't quite found the state. I mean, been to a lot of them, but I haven't quite found the state yet. Really, that would be suited for me. Um, most have been either too hot or too cold or too dry or too wet or too. Yeah, I'm being really, really picky when it comes to my temperatures. Because, literally, you don't want body aches or anything like that. It's actually just want to be comfortable. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about something that I thought about last night because of an interesting little scenario that happened. It was friend of ours came over and like basically brought over like all this cream corn, right? And literally like now when you got like 18 cans of cream corn, what are you supposed to do with all this cream corn? Well, I mean, it was just regular canned corn. I was like, maybe we could do some corn sculpting. Like I could actually make little sculptures and stuff out of corn. Can you imagine? Like this right here is the Leaning Tower of Corn Pizza. No, who the hell sculpts corn? And especially like cream corn. Okay, like what are you supposed to do with cream corn other than make like fake vomit? Because it makes really good fake vomit. I'm looking for suggestions, no lie, on what to do with 12 cans of creamed corn. We do have the holidays coming up, but nobody eats that much creamed corn. I want to donate it, but you know what? Literally, like, who wants 12 cans of creamed corn? I don't even know what to do with 12 cans of creamed corn. And I'm creative. So that reminds me, if you ever go to food pantries, things like that, always remember, like, people are eating this. So when you dig in the back of your closet to like clean it out and stuff, and you find that can of weird, stewed, funky prunes, don't put it in the donation bag to feel better about yourself. Get rid of it. Nobody wants the 10-year-old funky can of stewed prunes. Nobody wants it. And trust me, food pantry, stuff like that, they got plenty of old cans of stewed prunes. I don't know why anybody ever canned stewed prunes. I mean, you get prune juice, why do you need it? But hey, yeah. So yeah, looking for suggestions on what kind of creative ideas you could possibly have what to do with like all this cream corn. I'm dying to know like where you guys' brains would go with, all right, what do we do with all this cream corn? So yeah, anyway, moving right along from the cream corn debacle. I have recently come to the realization that this has been a fun year. My whole life has been a fun place, but this has definitely been a fun year. And the only reason I say that is because I guess I got this way of looking at things like outside the box, maybe. I don't know. But I say it's fun. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Like this whole year. It's been fun. I mean, for me personally, there's been some hell. But I'm going to leave it as it's been fun. And next year, like I said, I have plans of not planning. I've really decided to just stop planning. I mean, every time I made this plan, it all fell apart. So I'm just gonna, try to keep up responsibilities, all I can, but fuck the plans. And it just don't seem to make a lot of sense. It just don't. But some I really just want to bring up, just small little something. Like I said, these are random videos. They're mostly for my head. They're mostly just for me to get stuff out. And literally, like, all right. So I've been able to date on both sides of the spectrum, right? I've had women that I've dated. I've had men that I've dated. I've dated trans. I have dated, I've even dated a hermaphrodite at one point. I've dated a morphodite at one point. You can look up these terminologies if you want to. Basically, I just see people. I see people as beautiful. I don't really, I mean, everybody sees the outside, but I like to look inside. I like to see the person for who they are. And that's kind of who I like to fall for. You know, like, excuse me, once you meet a person, you know, this is how my brain works. Like, I don't see the full package of anything. My I just gravitate to the personality. And as soon as the personality, you know, is opened up a little bit and I get to know them, then my brain decides whether or not I'm going to like them, or I'm going to use that terminology, whether I'm going to like them or I'm going to like them. I love quotation marks. I have so many people who tell me all the time, yeah, fucking quotations. Well, I don't give a fuck. All right? Literally. I like my quotation marks. They're fun. You don't like them? I don't give a fuck. You don't have to. But liking somebody is it's complicated when you're someone like me, because you're supposed to, you know, like everybody's always like, oh, well, what's your type? I don't have one. I really don't have a type. I mean, I've naturally gravitated in my life sometimes to like thicker people. And I have been thicker, I've been thinner, I've been, you know, I've actually been taller before my accident. Now I can say I'm shorter. So that's actually kind of cool. But I like personalities. So there's really not a type out there for me. But I would say personality-wise, I want somebody who understands humor. Mine and theirs. I would love to actually, you know, find somebody that was like-minded thinking like I am, but I think it's very rare. I think it's very good to be opposite as well. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I need some friends. Like, I really... I need some friends. I need some people to talk to that would understand why I'm mind-boggled that I can't find anything to do with 11 cans of cream corn. You know, like, that's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, who knows? If this channel ever goes anywhere, if anybody ever sees it, I'm hoping somebody will, you know, something like that. But if you ever want to stop and leave a comment and just say, you're strange. Very cool. I like I said, I'm not worried about it either way. But I would like to make some new friends. I just, after last year, I came from a career where you couldn't really trust whether you were making friends with a lot of people or they just were using you for the benefits of the career. And I'll get into what I used to do. I mean, you probably know. But, yeah. All right, but I want to end on a happy note. So, again, I've got a little dilemma. What the hell do I do with all this cream corn? Okay? Help me out. Come up with something cool. Like, grab me an idea. Who knows? All right. I'm going to talk to y'all later. It's been Sid. Stay warm. It's a really, really, really cold night out there. I think it's really cold everywhere. But it's supposed to get warmer again. So, hopefully. All right. Well, cream corn dreams to y'all, man. Peace, love, and Hershey bars, y'all.